Many congratulations on this new thing that you're having. Ladies and gentlemen, people who are viewing this video, do see this video completely. This has an additional thing that is happening in this case. So I believe, Ashutosh, this is your visa extension.
Yeah.
Right. So could you explain the complete journey from your side?
Sure. So I believe I started off my application in around Feb of 21, and I had a decent score of like 470 around at that time.
Right.
But I was encouraged to take a French exam to prove my proficiency in the language.
Okay.
So I took that, and that increased my score by around 40-50 points. So after that, I had a strong score of, I believe, 512, with which I continued my application. And then based on that score, I received an invitation to apply in, I think, the next year, like about 12 months from that. So Feb of the next year. After that, my plan was to leave in like June of this year, June of 2023. However, I met with an accident, so I had an emergency due to which I couldn't leave. I was on bed rest. So I was very worried if I would be able to make the trip before my visa expires. But luckily, I was granted an extension with which Nationwide helped me. I applied for an extension to the Canadian government, and they agreed to extend my visa given my special circumstances by a year. So currently I have the visa to go to Canada by October of 24. So I'll make a trip before that, go there, collect my PR card, and start my journey there.
Right. It's a very informative details that you provided to us. So I understand you got through the PR from our side. You proceeded for the PR, and then when this unfortunate incident happened, you recovered from it. And we provided an additional task, like information to you that we are going for the extension, right? With your confirmation, you went for the extension.
Exactly.
That's the case. I understand. I wanted to know, your first person of contact when you joined Nationwide, when you approached Nationwide, who would have been your first point of contact?
Okay.
So, your first point of contact, the first person you meet when you approach Nationwide, who was the person?
That was Kanishka.
Okay. So Kanishka man was there, and you went into documentation, and there was a concerned case officer that was assigned to your case for the PR process. Who was the case?
Yeah, I think I started off with Anupam, and then I believe my case, for the PR. And then I had another case manager in the middle, but I think she had left. I don't remember her name, to be honest. And then my case was transferred back to Anupam. So he's been handling it now.
So Anupam Das was the first person. Then again, the final person who came into the picture was Anupam Das. Right.
Yeah, exactly.
For that information. So any challenges that you faced during your PR application? Ashutosh, any challenges?
The challenges were the time periods were longer than I was expecting. Each step was taking its time. For example, submitting the documents, it took its long period of time because I had to arrange the documents, and the documents were approved at multiple levels at Nationwide. So each step took a little longer than I had thought, but I guess it's fine. I mean, it was worth the wait because I finally got the PR and also the extension. I got it.
Yes, Ashutosh, this time was spent for the process to prepare the documents and to made it relevant to the knock code. I believe you went for the knock code of 1241, something called as administrative assistant.
Yeah, exactly.
That has been your knock code, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So yes, documentation, preparing the right documentation do take certain amount of time. and you have been patient with us. You have been providing us the same. Thank you for that. Further, I would like to ask you, Ashutosh, is there any suggestion you would like to give to any other applicant who wants to do similar kind of services or who is looking for Canada PR?
I think Nationwide is a good choice because the best part is they specialize in just Canada, so they have a good amount of expertise in that. But for example, for me, deciding the knock code and also arranging the pay slips from my company in a certain format and everything, like these specific details, I think Nationwide helped me with a lot.
Right.
So yeah, I think the safe option to go.
Thank you, Ashutosh. Thank you for that. And based on your complete journey of PR, then an PR extension, how would you like to rate your overall experience from 1, from being the basic, to 10, the maximum?
I would say 9. I would just cut 1 point because there were delays in the process, like I told you. So some things were I was expecting a little more proactivity from my case manager's side. For example, when I took my French exam, this whole communication of that I should take my French exam. So it
Right. I do
points my points clearly. Because for some time I did not even know that can help.
At some points, the case manager were right on the point providing you the relevant information and you wanted a faster service, but that took time because the document have to be prepared as per the relevant occupation code or right suggestions were to make, right? So yes, it's a
exactly.
point deduction for doing the right thing. Thank you, Ashutosh. Thank you for giving us your valuable time.